Morning everyone. Let's get started with our lesson today. Open your book to page 131. Look at the bottom of your book. It should say 131, and let's start writing the date. What is the date today? It is 22nd of April, which is the 4th month, 2020. There we go. Okay, now let's start reading the title. Put your finger on the title. It says bar graph. Okay, so put your finger on number 1. They have given us a bar graph. Now guys, we have done bar graph a lot of times in class. I will just explain it to you once again, and then we will start with our work. So what is a bar graph? A bar graph represents data in horizontal or vertical rectangular bars, right? So let's see. We have some horizontal rectangular bars right over here, right? There are 4. Okay, so these 3 were a little misprinted. I colored them on my own, so I think you guys should do that too. I go through each one of them with you guys so you know where to go. So let's look at the first one. We have a lollipop and it is going till 100. Let's read the readings first. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. So the lollipop goes till 100. Okay, then we have a donut and the donut goes till 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And what are we doing over here, guys? We are skip counting by 10. Okay, then let's look carefully at the next one. The cookie is till 40. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and this chocolate bar is till 20, 10 and 20. I think you guys should color it first so it's easier for you to answer all the questions. Guys, now let's start reading the first question. Put your finger on the first question. It says, how many cookies are on the bar graph? Now, what do we have to do? We need to look at the cookie and we need to look at this rectangular bar and we need to see till where is it going. So let's see. This is our cookie and this is our rectangular bar. It goes till here, which is 40. How many cookies are on the bar graph? We have 40 cookies on the bar graph. Okay, now let's read the next one. How many lollipops are on the bar graph? Here, this is a lollipop and it goes till 100. It's going till end of the bar graph, which is 100. So let's write how many lollipops are on the bar graph. We have 100 lollipops on the bar graph. Isn't this easy and fun, guys? Okay, now let's move on to the next question. How many donuts are on the bar graph? Let's see, where are the donuts? Is this a donut or is this a donut or is this a donut? I think this is a donut, right? So let's see. Our donut goes till right here, which is 50. So, how many donuts are on the bar graph? We have 50 donuts on the bar graph. Now, let's move on to the last question. How many candies are on the bar graph? Okay, guys. So, here is the candy bar. Okay, let's see. This goes till... Oh, it goes till 20. How many candies are on the bar graph? We have 20 candies on the bar graph. Wasn't this easy and fun, guys? Okay, now let's move on to question number 2. Put your finger on number 2 and let's read what they're asking us to do. Write the numbers. Okay, this is easy. They have written numbers in words and we need to write the numbers in digits. So this is pretty easy. The first one says 169. Then we have 150. Then we have 102. Then we have 114. Then we have 107. At last we have 121. Guys, I'm gonna give you a little while you finish it up and then we will match our answers. Okay guys, I hope everyone's done by now. So let's start matching our answers. The first one was 169, which is 169, 169. Then we have 150, 150, 150. Then we have 102, so it goes like 102, 102. 114 is 114, 114. Then we have 107. It goes like 107, 107. And at last we have 121, and this goes like 121, 121. I hope all of you got these right. Guys, now put your finger on number 3 and let's read this word problem together. It says Susie had 7 dimes to buy an ice cream cone. How many cents did she have? Now what do we have to do over here? We need to figure out how many cents does Susie have altogether. So let's see guys. So let's go through this once more. In 1 dime we have 10 cents. How many cents do we have in 1 dime? 10 cents. Now let's start counting. Susie had 7 dimes, so we have 7 dimes over here. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. These are 7 dimes in all together. And what do we have to do now? We have to skip count by 10 to figure out how many cents did Susie have all together. So let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. So Susie had 70 cents all together. Now let's go back to our books and start writing. Okay guys, so let's start writing. Susie had 7 dimes and 7 dimes is equal to 70 cents. There we go guys. This was easy. Guys, now flip your page, go to page 132, 132. Put your finger on number 4 and let's read the instructions. It says write the subtraction facts. Now guys, you have done subtraction facts a lot of times and I know you guys are amazing at it. I will do the first one with you guys and then you will do the rest on your own and we will match our answers. So let's see. The first one says 7 plus 6 is equal to 13. So what is our first subtraction fact? It is 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. And then we have 13 minus 7 is equal to 6. Now I will give you a little while you finish the rest of these and then we will match our answers. Okay guys, I hope everyone's done by now. So we have 5 plus 9 is equal to 14. The first subtraction fact is 14 minus 9 is equal to 5. And then we have 14 minus 5 is equal to 9. Let's move on to the next one. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. So the first subtraction fact is 12 minus 4 is equal to 8, and then we have 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. I hope all of you got these right. Now let's move on. Put your finger on number 5. It says add. What do we have to do here? This is simple addition. Let's look at the first one. We have 37 plus 5. What will we do? We will start from the right side, which is the ones column. We will put the bigger number in our mind, which is 7, and we will take 5 fingers out and count after 7. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So let's write 12, but what can we do? We cannot write 12 like this, right? This will be wrong. We have to take this one at the tens column. So I will erase my 1 from here and I will carry forward my 1 right here. It's okay if we don't have a box, we can still make it, okay? Or we can make our own box like this, right? Okay, so now we have 1 plus 3. Let's put 3 in our mind since it's the bigger number, and we will take 1 finger out and count after 3. So our answer is 4. So 37 plus 5 is equal to 42. Now let's move on. 65 plus 5. Let's look at the ones column first. So we have 5 plus 5. 1 5 goes in our mind and we will take 5 fingers out and count after 5. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now what will we do? We will write 0 at the ones place and we will carry forward our 1 right here at the tens place, and we will make our box right here. Okay, now we have 1 plus 6 at the tens place. So 1 plus 6. 6 goes in our mind, and we will take one finger out and count after 6. So our answer is 7. So 65 plus 5 is equal to 70. Now guys, I'm going to give you a little while you finish these up, and then we will match our answers. Okay guys, I hope everyone's done by now. Let's start matching our answers. We have 59 plus 4 is equal to 63. 28 plus 7 is equal to 35. 75 plus 9 is equal to 84. And at last we have 42 plus 9 is equal to 51. Now put your finger on number 6 and let's read the instructions. It says subtract. Guys, this is simple subtraction with double digit, and this is very easy and so much fun. So let's look at the first one. We have 81 minus 50. What will we do first? We're going to write our tens and ones so there's no confusion, and we will always start from the right side, which is the ones side. So we have 1 minus 0. Now since we're taking nothing out of 1, we will write 1 like this. Okay? Then let's move to our tens column. We have 8 minus 5. So what will we do now? 8 minus 5. 8 goes in our mind since it's a bigger number, and we will take 5 fingers out and count backwards from 8. So we have 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3. So let's write 3 over here. Now let's read the answer. We have 81 minus 50 is equal to 31. Now let's move on to the next one. 73 minus 23. First we are going to write tens and ones. There we go. Now we will start from the one side. So we have 3 minus 3. Let's see. We're going to put 3 in our mind, and we will take 3 fingers out and count backwards from 3. So we have 2, 1 and 0. So let's write 0 over here. Now let's look at the 10 side. We have 7 minus 2. So 7 is the bigger number. 7 goes in our mind, and we will take 2 fingers out and count backwards from 7. So we have 6 and 5. There we go. 73 minus 23 is equal to 50. Now guys, I'll give you a little while you finish these up, and then we will match our answers. Okay guys, I hope everyone's done by now. So let's start matching our answers. And do you guys see I've written tens and ones on each and every sum? That is because I do not want to get confused. Okay, so then we have 94 minus 73, which is equal to 21. 87 minus 25 is equal to 62. 97 minus 37 is equal to 60. 58 minus 47 is equal to 11. Now let's move to the last row. 95 minus 63 is equal to 32. 86 minus 41 is equal to 45. 65 minus 32 is equal to 33. 86 minus 34 is equal to 52. 74 minus 61 is equal to 13, and at last we have 72 minus 41 is equal to 31. I hope all of you got these right.